Hi, everybody, and welcome back to ESC Extra. Today's video, we are going to start off with some interviews with the participants of Melodi Grand Prix. And to start us off, she has just qualified for the final next month. Here is Raylee.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Raylee?
I'm very good, thanks. Thanks for asking.
Okay. All right, then before we hit the ground running, I just wanted to ask you, can you name me one fun fact about yourself that not many people know about?
One fun fact. Oh my God, what a question. I think that's the first time. Usually I got time to think of this, but now I just have to answer spontaneous. One fun fact, maybe that I always wear like a pair of socks. The socks are different on the right and the left side.
It's
Always.
always a mismatch.
Always a mismatch. That's the right word. I'm going to show you today also. One green, one
Oh,
purple.
wow, you really are staying true to your word.
I am. I just show you.
Okay, all right then, very lovely. Okay, let's talk about Melody Grand Prix. You've participated, well, this is your third participation, actually. I mean, your first one was in 2015, and you came back last year, which is currently your most successful participation. I just wanted to ask you what that experience was like last year.
Last year was like overwhelming. It was like Wild. My song Wild became a huge hit here in Norway, and I was not prepared for that at all, because first, when I heard the song, I was like, oh, this is a kind of weird song, but why not compete with this? But I love it, and it's a playful song. And that's what I also loved about my performance with my dancers. We could do like whatever we wanted to. We were doing the design and the light show and the choreography all ourselves, because it was my song and the dancer song. So I wanted to create this crew feeling that year, and that no matter how weird you are, no matter uh, your size or your color, you are just so good as you are, and I think people like that.
Well, we all did because you actually made the final and you actually got through to the second round of the voting. So we were all like, why did these two win? But it is what it is.
Yeah, it didn't go
Now,
that way, but yeah.
but since your participation became so successful, you actually came back this year. So I wanted to ask you, what was the motivation for you to have another go after your successful participation last year?
I think last year, I mean, it was a lot of fun, but when that voting system crashed, I was a bit, um, I was just thinking, ah, fuck this shit, like for real, because we've been working so hard, not only me but all the artists. And when the voting system crashed, I was like, I need to come back and make a huge show, maybe some steps over Wild. Yeah, I wanted to just, um, I I mean, I don't think I came through with what I wanted to say and what I want to tell and what I wanted to show with the performance.
Mhm.
And that's what I needed to do this year.
So you felt that there's still more that you wanted to say and give to the audience. So you're like, okay, I might as well come back.
Yeah, of course. So when they asked me to participate again this year, I was like, no doubt, I will do it if
And
I get the water on the stage. If not, I will not.
but I'll get onto that later actually. I mean, obviously by the time we're conducting this interview, obviously you've already had your performance, and obviously you've already competed. A lot of people have actually thought that, why isn't Rayleigh an automatic qualifier for the final?
Yeah,
When
I
yeah,
was
people are like,
wondering about
yeah,
that too.
yeah, people like say, like, when you sent Hero in for Melody Grand Prix, did you think that you were going to automatically qualify? But people are happy anyways because a lot of people have voted for you. So, what was your reaction
I'm
like
so
when you?
happy.
What was your reaction when you had to when you found out? Okay, I'll compete once again for
Yeah,
my
yeah.
place.
We were going back and forth with this because they were calling me and they wanted me to send in a new song. And then they actually wanted me to join this, to participate again. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I work with the same producers as I used on Wild and the same songwriters plus some more, Laurel and Fraser. Um, and then they told me that we really want you to participate in a semifinal first. And then I was like, um, I need to think of this. So they gave me some days to think of it. And when I was thinking those days, I was like, okay, I don't know how to say this in English, but in Norwegian we say this. Det är ingen snarvei till finalen. Like, um, you can't just do like this in the final. You need to take those steps to deserve to earn the place in the final.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it felt like you've, even though your participation was successful last year, you still
Yeah.
have to work for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You always have to work for it.
Hmm.
Um, and
But
I don't want to win a final if I don't go through the semifinals. You need to fight those steps. Not because you were good last year. You need to take those steps. There is no snarvei. How do I say snarvei? Ah, like seriously. But you
mhm,
know what I mean. You really
yes,
gotta
so
fight for what you want, and you gotta work for it.
I mean, we're talking right now, and you've already earned your spot. So, What was your reaction like when they said, "Okay, you've done it once again"? Well, I mean, obviously, you were still like, it looked like you were still cold from the rain shower and had your towels
Yeah,
on.
that
So,
was one thing.
yeah,
I was relieved. It was like I was just so happy because with this television, with this TV show, you never know what's gonna happen, no matter what. And the people, the artists I was competing with, they are also very good. But we were four different artists, you know. You never
yes.
know what Norwegian people or you guys what you want to see in the final.
But the minute you were announced, all the fans were like, "Okay, she's back. She's got an amazing song," and everyone was like, "She's got this." But everyone was like, "Okay, I know everyone's cheering on for Rayleigh, but we're not sure if she's gonna make it. So just vote."
Oh my god, thank you so much. I was talking to some of them on Instagram in my DM.
Hmm.
So I was just sending them links, and if you like my show, please vote for me. I need you.
Like, we were all so happy, and but we were just like, when you were doing the performance, because you obviously did it twice, obviously in
Yeah,
the first duel and then in the gold duel, we were all just
yeah.
wondering, how does she do it? It's like, because you were like wet by the first duel. It was like, how did she dry off so quickly?
Uh, I know, but there were like four people who who were fixing me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They were using this dry thing in my hair, like three people, while the third girl, she was curling up my hair again. Yeah, it was chaos, but it was very, very cool. We
I just
did
wanted
it.
to just wanted to ask you as well, how did that concept come up from your performance? How did you like how how did the performance came to be for Melody Grand Prix? Like, did you have any sort of inspiration for it?
Yeah, I have a lot of inspiration, and especially from the 80s. It's inspired by Flashdance, of course. I love Flashdance. Um, but somehow people call this water thing a shower, but for me it's rain from heaven. Like seriously, I'm like doing this and it starts to rain. That's the thing I want. That's the thing I want it to look like. But they are more like, oh my god, it's a shower. But yeah, but I really wanted to do something else from Wild. I mean, when I compete again, I wanted to change style. To I like the surprise, you know. And I think people also like that. That there is something new, nothing you expect. But I wanted to tell this story to how we as women can be like confident and can handle everything our own by ourselves, with the choreography and the lyrics at the same time. And I have a beautiful talented choreographer with me. Kirsty is her name. She made this choreography with me, and she really did it. And I told them I want water on the stage. I don't know if it should come from the roof or if it should be on the stage, but there is not allowed with water on stage. So we had it from heaven on a new platform,
Mm-hmm.
outside the stage.
Because we were all like, okay, this is a very flash dancey vibe, but we didn't actually expect you to go that into that and have the rainfall. We were just like, okay, maybe just the dance moves, but we didn't expect the water.
No, I
No,
know
nobody,
nobody
nobody
expects that.
did. Nobody expected to. We were watching as like, okay, wow, okay, she's like doing the choreography. She's doing like all of the dance moves as well, and then trying to sing, and all of a sudden you just went on and on. We were just like, okay, just giving us everything we wanted, and we were just like,
But like
well,
seriously, the water, like if the water should come from the roof, that was not planned at all. I actually wanted water on the floor on the stage, but there was not
mhm,
allowed. So
mhm,
we couldn't do that. I don't know, because maybe it's hard to remove that. But then they had just one option. It was from the roof. There was like a box that I was dragging this or pulling that one, and the
mhm.
box opened with water in. So like 5 meters up.
But we
The only
all.
option, and I was like, I need it, please.
But you've literally surprised us, and we were also happy to see you once again in the final. But I have to ask you
Thank
though,
you. Mhm.
now that this performance is out there and you've obviously earned your place once again, are you gonna make any changes at all, or is the choreography staying as it is?
I will definitely. I promise you, I will surprise you again.
Oh. Oh, all your fans are thinking, okay, how is she gonna surprise us even more? And we're just gonna think about it now. Okay, what could be
I'm
better than
working.
the?
I'm working on this every day. I have a lot of meetings, and I'm on something cool.
Ooh, well, we can't wait for it. Okay, one final question about Melody Grand Prix, and this is very hypothetical, so do bear with me.
Ooh.
Obviously, if you win Melody Grand Prix, you'll
Yeah.
represent Norway at Eurovision
Yeah.
Song Contest. And obviously, with everything that's going on in the world, part of ensuring that the contest does happen is you have to send in a performance live on tape. So basically,
Yeah. Maybe that.
yeah, they'd be recording you singing Hero. But
Hmm.
the fans have been very eagle eye, and the rules state that you can't have augmented or virtual reality overlays, drone shots, confetti, green screen, and worst of all, there's no water. And your performance on Melody Grand Prix has water. My hypothetical question for you is, if you win Melody Grand Prix and end up
Yeah,
representing Norway at Eurovision,
yeah.
how would you adapt the staging to make it as impactful on Melody Grand Prix by not using water?
If I'm not allowed to use water, the performance is broken, destroyed. No, just kidding. Okay, if not, I would maybe, water was my first dream. I have one second dream as a stage performance, and that is for me to come down, uh, flying into the
Mhm.
stage with my dancers. Nobody expect that to happen. That's plan B.
All right then. So we'll if so we're keeping our fingers crossed, because if you do win, we'd want to see how you would adapt it to make sure that you
Yeah,
still perform
you
it.
want to
But
see me fly from the top of the audience and down to the stage.
I
Everyone
think
is like, "Where is Rayleigh? Oh my God, she's flying!"
all of the fans are just like, oh, where is she? Oh, she's up there.
Yeah, with stars on the roof, and yeah.
Okay, then. All right, then. Moving on from Melody Grand Prix, obviously you've released maybe a single or two since last year. Are you going to be releasing any more music after this year's Melody Grand Prix? The fans are curious.
Oh my God, I am working hard on my music, and I have so many songs that I want to just release and put out. So of course there will be new music soon around the corner. But we'll see first. If I win this final, I will just maybe wait to the summer and then release something then.
All right, then. Well, have you got any other plans as well, or is it mainly music, you think?
Now it's only the music, and of course here in Norway there is a lot of TV shows I'm joining. Um, but first of all, it's the Melody Grand Prix. That's the main focus right now.
All right, then. Well, we can't wait to see you in the final once again, Rayleigh.
Thank
To wrap
you.
things up, is there
Yeah.
anything you want to say to our viewers right now who's watching us at ESC Extra?
Hi everyone. It's really, I am so happy for your support and that you believe in me. Thank you so much. It means everything.
Okay, then. Well, I just want to say thank you very much for your time, Rayleigh. We know how much of a busy person you are. And forgive me if I butcher this. I just want to say tack och lycka till i Melodi Grand Prix.
Nice. Tusen tack. Tack. Thank you.
All right, then. Well, thank you very much for watching our interview, guys. If you like what you saw, then please press the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to push the notification bell to be one of the first people to find out we got a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us at ESC Extra on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But for now, we'll see you soon. Bye.